doing it old school bodybuilding style. Setting. Alright guys, so today's workout I'm going to be doing deadlifts, shovel deadlifts, and bench press. This week is actually a minor taper for me, so we've been building up. Andres has been increasing my volume, increasing my weights every week, and I don't really feel like I need a taper. I feel fine. It's not like I've really touched super heavy weights yet, but it is heavy compared to what I've done for the last 7 months, which is nothing. So we're going to go ahead and put a taper in because it's I think our 4th week of going back to really loading my spine up, and just being proactive. I probably didn't do well with this previously and would push myself too hard. So we're trying to be proactive and give my body some rest. So today I'm just doing a single with 405 on deadlift. That's all I'm working up to. Single for 1 rep. That's it. Then I'm doing 2 sets of shovel deadlifts. Normally I do 3, and then I'm doing a couple sets of bench press. So although I think my intensity is going to be a little bit higher on bench press. I think I get to go at an RPE 9, but for less sets. So that should be fun. We're going to be able to get to throw some weight on there and see how it goes. So just finished deadlifts, 405. I wouldn't say it felt great, but it certainly felt better than it did last week. I feel like every week I'm getting my hips a little bit closer to the bar. Squats are feeling more comfortable. I really think it's that, I didn't squat or deadlift for 7 months. So my hips are now so tight from that it's just kind of trying to, for lack of a better term, re-grease that groove that I used to have. And I think we're going to get there, and I think I'm going to get in a good spot. It's just going to take time. So, but again, staying on top of that, one of the things I'm doing now, you see me a lot, I'm wearing these compression tights, which are actual, there's tights and then there's compression tights. These are compressive, so they're meant to help with recovery. And in fact, the research shows that the assistance to recovery is about as good as massage therapy. So even if I've got to buy a $60 or $100 pair of tights, just after using them a few times, I'm doing better than I would if I was paying for a massage therapist every time. So I've been using the 2XUs and the sub, and it seems like I'm staying less sore, or when I get sore, it doesn't last as long. So I'm really trying to be proactive. I'm still doing my prehab work, my rehab work, and also still doing the stretches that I need to do. So we're just going to keep on top of it and take it 1 week at a time. But right now I'm pretty pleased with how things are progressing. And like I said, I was happy that deadlift single felt better because last week it felt trash. So now we're going to be able to get after some shovel deadlifts and bench press. And these shovel deadlifts are a lot harder than they look. To stay tight and try to keep that bar even is very difficult, but it's going to help with my core strength and stability and help keep me healthy. Fuck it, we'll do it live. All right, guys, so you've just seen my workout. Start out with deadlifts. We talked about how those felt pretty good. Shovel deadlifts are always challenging. I only had like 107.5 pounds on the bar, you know, because one side's loaded and the other's not. And my goal with that is to keep my unloaded side, to keep that hand from slipping over the outside of my leg, because then I know I'm not keeping it straight. My goal is to keep both hands inside my legs. I felt like I did a pretty good job of that. Then on bench press, felt like it went pretty well, so I worked up to 331 pounds. Actually a little bit more than that because I had the clips on, which have some weight to them. So that's 150 kilos for 2 count descents, 1 count pause at the bottom, and then up for RP 9 for doubles. That felt okay. I was expecting it to go a little bit smoother, but my right trap was a little bit tight today. And then we had some technical difficulties with my music not wanting to play out in the garage. Fuck it, we'll do it live. Overall, I was really happy with the session. Things are continuing to go up and still pain-free. So we're gonna keep doing the things that have got us here, and we're just gonna keep chipping away at it one day at a time. A lot of you have been asking me if I'm gonna do nationals. I am not doing nationals this year. One, I would have to qualify for it, and I think it would just be too rushed. I did that last year, and you know, I don't know if it contributed to injury, but you know, I wasn't able to put my best showing at nationals. So you know, we're gonna reload, and we're gonna come out strong for 2019, and that's my plan. And we'll just see how it goes. All I can do is just take it one session at a time, 1 rep at a time, 1 day at a time. And that's how I'm gonna do it. And I'm just gonna assume and have faith that if I do the things every single day, the little things I need to do, that they're going to mount up and that I'm gonna get where I wanna be. So brick by brick, day by day, and that's how we're gonna take it. Catch you guys next week.